Sometimes you just gotta catch a fish to keep from going crazy. There we go. On the found. So, I'm going to admit that yesterday's Fish What You Found challenge didn't go quite as I had planned. So, we're at a different pond. We're going to run the Berkley spinnerbait again and bring the Booyah Pond Magic as a backup. We're going to trade out that deep diving crank for that square bill. I tied on one of those found EWGs and swim bait, and we're going to trade the tiny torpedo in for a popper. We're also going to throw the Ned rig and the lipless crank just as they were yesterday. So let me get these tied on and we'll get the canoe in the water. Okay, real talk, confession time. The canoe gets harder and harder to launch the older and fatter I become. But a pond like this is the best vehicle for it. You can't put a big boat in here, and I can't afford a big boat. And this pond slaps. So I'm thinking we get a redemption today on our found lure challenge. I mean, I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but okay, that's everything. That's everything. All right. Fat guy in a little canoe. Fat guy in a little canoe. I'm gonna start off with the Berkley spinnerbait. So I'd really like to catch a fish on a truly found lure. Here we go. There's a fish. There we go. On the found spinnerbait. Not big, but whoa, almost took him to the face. We can now call the Fish What You Found lure challenge in motion. I said it, this pond slaps. It just does. I took my eyes off that fish to turn the trolling motor off, and I misjudged where he was. I almost took him to the face. Would have been an interesting start to the day. Catch a hook in the eye. Or a fin. I got the trolling motor on super low. I can just cover water. Just creeping forward just a little bit. There's usually a fish or two under this dock. And then we're of course going to head for that laydown. That's my spot. Oop. Oop. Ah, that was a bite. I'm gonna throw Texas rigged swim bait because that won't get hung up in there. Just change up what we're doing a little. Well, I don't like how this swims on this hook, so this might be a waste of effort. Ah, snag. How am I snagged? I gotta be caught in between the V of a branch. Literally the only way this could have happened. Ah. Fuck. Ah, ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna get an angle on it again. Then we're gonna try this top water popper that we found yesterday. I'm not gonna throw it, I'm not gonna throw it right in there. I'm gonna try to throw it close. Yeah, like that. Alright, I'm going to throw the square bill up in there, which is about a 80% chance of me getting hung up. Let's see. Alright, that might not have been an aggressive enough toss. Let's try and throw it a little deeper. Let's try and throw it a little deeper. Oh, fuck. Oh. Stop thumping. What's on it? A leaf. Of course there's a leaf. Now there isn't. Oh, now there's many leaves. Yeah, it comes through all right. Yeah, I'm becoming of the belief that there may not be any fish in that laydown. There's a fish. Through it. Fish on the found crank. All right. Oh, that was a sunfish. Oh, did you see him? Son of a bitch. That's funny. Oh, I hope that shows up on camera. I thought I stuck on a weed. I'm like, oh, I got some extra weight on here. That's funny. Little bluegill. Never would have got this hook in his mouth. I like their tenacity. Okay, so we've landed a bass, lost a bass, and had a fucking bluegill hang on to our spinnerbait. What's going on here? I'm not a big crankbait guy. I mean, I own a bunch because I spend stupid money on tackle, but it's just not as good as a spinnerbait. And I swapped the found Berkeley spinnerbait for the reclaimed found Booyah Pond Magic. This is my own lure that I lost like a month ago. I can figure out the date if I really chose to, but anyways, bluegill can get this in their mouth, so if I show in the video where the bluegill had the Berkeley in its mouth, the skirt, but it couldn't get the hook in, this will actually eliminate that problem. So plus this is a color I would throw. I wouldn't normally throw the color that the Berkeley is, so this is another laydown that I've never not caught fish off of, but so far there's been a few of those today that have not produced. So oh, there's a turtle. Maybe we hook a turtle. Oh, I really don't want to hook a turtle. Oh, sorry. All right, for shits and giggles, let's throw the motor oil yum dinger on that found EWG. Just to figure out if it's the spots, the pond, the baits, fish aren't in the wood anymore. It's been hot the last few days. I thought they might have moved up shallow, but there we go. Little guy. Well, not a found lure, but sometimes you just gotta catch a fish to keep from going fucking crazy. Well, he's digging. He's digging. He's trying. Hi, bud. Oh, you are cold. Oh, you're not bad. Bigger than the first fish of the day. Why weren't you interested in my spinnerbait? Huh? Why weren't you interested in my spinnerbait? Alright, this just became a Texas rigged yum dinger video. I should go back over all the spots I've already hit and just see if there's fish there. Hey, that was on the found EWG hook. Good thing I found that hook that I have 10,000 of already.